Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's weekend started out grand. Mine did. I had some issues, but I'm good. I want to talk about um something. A lady named Ebony K. Williams. Now, I've never heard of her before. Uh, if she's a TV star, I don't really watch TV. If she was a movie star, I would know. But she did I don't know, was it a podcast or she wrote a little piece about how black women should pursue marriage at the same time that they're in college completing their education. And I kind of feel like she can if I'm not wrong, excuse me, um she compared us to white women, how usually by time they're graduating they're showing off their big diamonds on their wedding finger and blah blah blah, which is not a here or there for me. So I'm not sure if she quoted that or somebody quoted that as in response um to what she said. You know what? Not only do I have a problem with what Miss Williams said, Ebony K. Williams said, uh, I got it even goes a little bit deeper. I got problems with what she said on multiple levels. Okay, for one, let's tackle this issue of making the subject of black women are always got something to say about sisters. And for the most part, it's never positive. You know what I'm saying? If people aren't talking about our hair and our weight, they're talking about our attitudes and our children, how many children we have, or if we don't have children, and this and that, and we're that and we're this. We're constantly um in YouTube videos and on podcasts, the subject is about us is always negative. You're not this and that. You're not feminine. You're a feminist. Um, oh my God, just I'm not telling you all nothing that you're not aware of. The whole world is by now. Always got something to say about us. Always it's always us who needs correction, and you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, your hair is not right, your makeup ain't right, what you wear ain't nothing right about us. We're always in somebody's mouth. And you know what, I also notice these people end up getting likes, clicks, and views. They end up getting paid off of disparaging us and always talking about what is so wrong with us. First of all, let's go back to what she said. We black women, oh my God, comparing us to white women. Who gives a fuck? Well, excuse me, I'm sorry. Who cares what white women do in college before they get to college and afterwards? Who cares? Okay, she's talking about how we should be pursuing marriage while we're in college. First of all, sweetheart, I don't agree that any man or young woman, for that, man or woman, should be focused on not focused on getting married while in college. You need to be focused on finishing your degree, your certificate, or whatever, your trade. That's what you need to be focused on. Why are you even relationships and marriage and sex and all that? No, focus on getting that degree and planning your life out and getting comfortable in your and stable in your careers. And you might I'm pretty sure you want to travel and see a lot of the world and just enjoy your life. But while you're in college, your main thing is to get through college, get the best grades or whatever, and get out. Okay? So why number one is why do we have to be the ones that she's focusing on talking about we should be in school pursuing our careers and marriage at the same time. Why she got to bring us up? Why is this important? Why? First off, this is backwards. For me, it seems like you're trying to encourage black women, our women, I'm going to say our women, to chase and pursue men. Period. Whether you in school or out or you finished or what, I feel like she's trying to encourage us to pursue and chase men. That's backwards. If you as a woman, if you are pursuing a man, if you're chasing a man, it's because he's running from you. You're not supposed to chase the man. That's not how it works. The man is supposed to be pursuing and chasing you. Okay? I think you can go to anybody in the world, any culture in the world, and they'll tell you that you don't pursue no man. So that's the first mishap, okay? The second thing that I have a problem with is if women are having a problem getting married, that's not on us. That's the man. The man asks the woman's hand in marriage. The woman does not propose to the man. She might accept or not, but she does not do the proposing. So if our women not being married is an issue for you, you need to talk to our men. You need to talk to the men. Okay? So let me tell you something about what I heard. I was reading this book and he was talking about this young, beautiful, dark-skinned sister was in college, and she was in college for 4 years. This man was talking in his book, and I think he was a therapist or something. And she came to him crying. She said in the whole 4 years, now he said this is a pretty girl, pretty young lady. The whole 4 years she was there, not one black man asked her out. Not one. Not that she rejected them all. Like, not that she didn't want to. They did not ask her out. I keep hearing situations and our women talk about this same phenomena. You know, they have all these brothers in college, and you know, they're going to the same college, but you see a lot of them, they're with women of a lot of them, a good deal of them are with women of other races, and I'm pretty sure with each other. So if you have a problem with sisters not being married, you need to talk to the brothers and see what's up on them. You need to tell them the same stuff you sitting up here spitting at us. You need to tell them, look, you need to marry these women and not tell us we need to get married. Women don't marry men. Well, okay. Men initiate marriage. Okay. The man initiates the marriage. So it's on him. So you talk to him if you have a problem with our marriage rate. All right. So, I just, Lord have mercy. I'm just tired of being the laughing stock and the discussion of disgrace of the hour. It's just weird. It's weird. It's abnormal. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for our young girls' self-esteem to see all of this all over the media whenever they get on YouTube, even if they're on Facebook, Twitter, Clubhouse, no matter what site they're on, social media site they go to, they gotta hear black women, Black American women being talked about, stumped on, disparaged, yada yada. Everything in the world is wrong with us. Everything that's wrong with our people, you know, we're behind it. We're the reason for it. Okay, we need to figure out where this is coming from and why, and how to put an end to this. It's unacceptable. It's disrespectful, and it doesn't even make any sense. And I'm at the point now that looking at relationships and, what, taking into account what I've been hearing or what I've been seeing on the news, I kind of feel like at this point in time, seeking a relationship and talking about family and marriage to especially our women should be the last things that we should be telling them when they're, I'm going to say before 25. I'm almost ready to say period because of what we're going through. It's like the men don't want to be married. Our men, they don't want to be family. They're not really family oriented. They're not really family focused. So to me, it's you're doing more so pushing our women into single motherhood than you are into families, encouraging them. And that's backwards anyway. If you have a problem with marriage and community, you want to definitely talk to the men, or at least definitely talk to them first because they initiate marriage. But I don't know if is it worth it. I mean, the how many, look at how many marriages fall apart. They say more than 50% of marriages end in divorce within within 5 to 10 years. Then here's the woman left with the kids, and you know, trying to force or encourage our women to chase men. You just encouraging our young women to chase problems, okay? End up a doggone baby mother, have to drop out of college, and now she's more now she's a statistic for poverty. All right, because we know that women who have babies in their teenage years and while they're young are usually before they've gotten an education, they usually end up a statistic, welfare statistic. You know what I'm saying? So this is weird. I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. Don't be telling our young women to pursue no doggone man. None of them. Teenagers, early adulthood, any one young woman before 25. Don't be, if they some man finds them and they're they feel like they're compatible and this man asks them for their hand in marriage, great, okay, but that's not something we should be putting in our heads, our young women's heads to do, especially since white women do. Who cares what white women do? Stop comparing us to them in that respect. Our culture is different from these other people around them. We have a different circumstance. So we have to go about our issues in a different way. All right. So I just wanted to come here and talk about this. I encourage feedback. Please tell me how you feel about what I'm saying. I would appreciate it. So also, what's her YouTube channel name? I think it is called Matrix Exposed. She talked about this also. She goes in deep. She goes in hard. So if you got thin skin, don't take your butt over there. But before I clicked on her video, I remember, and I think I was I on Twitter, and I saw somebody talking about what she said, and I was like, it hit me kind of like, what are you talking about then? But I kind of like forgot it because I was, on Twitter on another subject, going back and forth with, socializing whatever, with other Twitter accounts, and I just happened to be on YouTube and I heard Matrix Exposed talking about it, and I agree with most of what she says. I really do, and I can understand even some of the points she makes that I don't agree with. I can understand why she says the things that she says. And I'm kind of like, me and her are kind of like in agreement. What do you don't need to tell our um young daughters to uh pursue education and marriage at the same doggone time. No, you focus on your education. That's the utmost important things. A relationship dynamic will always be there, but and so will education. But a lot of times when you drop out of school, you just don't go back. I saw that a lot in my life. I've seen it within myself. So you want to, and then you're backwards as hell. Tell us to focus on marriage. If you want us to be married, you need to, again and again, I can't say this enough. You need to talk to our men. Okay? So thank you all for listening. Please like and share and leave a comment. I'd like to know how you feel about this subject. Peace.